Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of...
Signore e signori, benvenuti allo Stadio Olimpico. Oggi si incontrano...
I'm Peter Turek, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We have already started here. He's done well to get that clear. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what a climb! Wow, that's a fine save. And he's there to get it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, San Maxima, is an absolute nightmare for defences. He's got great ability to come short and then run at defences, but you can't mark him tightly or he'll easily turn you and just get beyond. He's full of tricks and imagination, and he's just very, very difficult to contain.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And split-second reaction.
Sané really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lazio have their second corner now. That's too finish! Just swings wide.
Pellegrini probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Sané. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played. seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saint-Maximin. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Spread neatly. Elson is there, and he can get that clear. Crossed in again.
That's good defensive concentration.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lazio have their third corner. Cleared away. He's had it hit! So... Goal! Lazio! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
When I say all goalkeepers are crazy after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Romani makes the interception. Lamar has good running with the ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Romani. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he cuts out the supply.
Lazio really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Half an hour played now. And he's picked out the run. Musiala. Ramal. It's a good run down the right. Musiala. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Romani kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pellegrini is charging up on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks for the finish. Too close for comfort. Rovella driving on and making good progress. Works it forward. Musiala. No, again there's no way through. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's chosen to go back. Great hit! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence
Il
before the
quarto
ball
uomo
was
indica
kicked.
2 minuti di
I still
recupero.
haven't moved.
And smartly reclaimed. Yamal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Lamine Yamal just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Hussein. Saint-Maximin. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. express in the first half. And the shots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
Madrid go into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Romagnoli, there's a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Just a bit on the firm side. Laціo to Havertz, and he was quick to react. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's a loose ball. Sane. Basic. Madrid have reclaimed it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Fabio has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lamine Yamal certainly could have and should have made more of that.
On the ball again. Garnacho. The referee's awarded a free kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That was not gone well. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Basic. Played towards the other side. Pellegrini. Tchouameni opts him off it and wins back the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's picked his way through. Garnacho. Good, strong midfield running here. Ravella. Lazio finding their passes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Changes him with that pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Husai. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
He welcomes it in.
Gol! Ha segnato al 72esimo minuto numero 21. Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 29. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 77. Il numero 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for...
Great chance! Laціo. Can he latch on to this? And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. Laціo.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pellegrini. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an energetic work.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zakani, deftly done. That was good alertness. Palmer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Husai. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got away with one there.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 3.
Lazio
Viene
get
sostituito
their
con il
fourth quarter,
numero 30.
and it's been taken short. Terrific header! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
5 minutes left on the clock. And that could set him on his way. Gino. Castellanos. Husai. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Castellanos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
He won't be happy
recupero.
with
That's
that
good
one.
play from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's in a good... Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Foot in. Nicely worked. Can he finish? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
There's the shot! In for the pieces! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by
Signore e
any
signori, vi
measure.
informiamo che la